Civil society organizations and government. For many years, civil society organizations in Namibia have engaged with government institutions at the local, regional, and national levels, offering support and collaboration in addressing the country's development challenges. In this video, we will highlight a few examples of government-civil society collaboration in Namibia. While we can't cover every initiative or aspect, our goal is to provide enough insight to showcase the potential and problem-solving capacity of constructive collaboration between civil society and the government. Let's start with human-wildlife conflict and present a solution: community-based natural resource management. Coexisting with wild animals can be costly, particularly when those animals kill livestock or damage crops. Tragically, there are sometimes deadly incidents where human lives are lost to wildlife. Consequently, these conflicts can lead to fear and anger within affected communities. Although these conflicts with wildlife can never be fully resolved, they must be managed and mitigated as much as possible within the CBNRM framework. Hungry elephants threatened by drought or increasing human encroachment of areas where wildlife roams are damaging crop fields and destroying water points. In some areas, lions and spotted hyenas hunting the livestock of humans. This all causes conflict and sometimes tragically led to human injuries or even death. To address these problems, the Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, MEFT, along with the Namibian Association of CBNRM support organizations, NEXO, and its partners are working with conservancies to find ways to prevent conflicts between wildlife and local communities. How? CSOs like NEXO and the Ministry, together with other partners, come up with innovative methods such as predator-proof livestock enclosures using chili deterrents around crop fields. They also assist small-scale farmers and food producers who have experienced losses by creating alternative sources of income. The training and introduction of lion rangers and an early warning system is another innovative approach. Let's look at another example: the burning issue of widespread lack of decent housing for all Namibians. The housing crisis in Namibia is of such scale that only joint efforts can tackle it. 80% of Namibia's current urban population are living in informal settlements or backyard shacks. Since 1996, the Shack Dwellers Federation of Namibia, SDFN, a community-based network of saving groups together with the Namibian Housing Action Group, have been leading the way in low-cost housing. In 1996, communities established the Twahangana Fund as a community-managed resolving developing fund that provides loans to the saving groups of the Shack Dwellers. There are now more than 1,000 saving groups throughout all 14 regions of Namibia, enabling families from low income. The collaboration with the Ministry of Urban and Rural Development, MURD, is long-standing. MURD has supported the organization's annual grant funding from the government to boost its housing development capacity. For example, $10 million Namibian dollars from July 2022 to June 2023. The Community Land Information Program, CLIP, which has been implemented since 2007 by SDFN, is also in support of the Ministry of Urban and Rural Development. Contribution to food security. The CSO, Rice Namibia, and Ministry of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform, MAWLR, are collaborating to promote in Gibeon, Valdam, Falkenhorst, Marienthal, and Hogegana's household-based backyard container gardening with multiple aims such as A. Changing the mindset of people and enhancing a sense of self-help, that is, enhancing people to act instead of depending on handouts. B. Establishing sustainable backyard vegetable production units to increase household food and nutrition security. C. Promote healthy, nutritious food consumption at household level. D. Create the spirit of self-employment and income generation. E. introduce community members to the concept of backyard gardening, and to teach people the principles of organic gardening. Let's look at another example. Early childhood development awareness raising and more. Development Workshop Namibia. One of various programs of the Development Workshop Namibia is the Early Childhood Development Campaign under the umbrella of the National Right Start Initiative. DWN, in partnership with Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture and the Ministry of Gender Equality, Poverty Eradication and Social Welfare, and others, has been running an intensive media engagement plan. The main objective of this plan is to promote early childhood development messages and provide practical and useful information to parents and communities. Groundbreaking policy of Ministry of Health and Social Services, Namibian Social Contracting for Health Service Policy. Recognizing the importance of close collaboration between civil society and the government on health and well-being issues, the Ministry of Health and Social Services is leading efforts to foster cooperation between the two sectors. With its 2023 Namibian Social Contracting for Health Services policy, it is piloting the strengthening of health and social services through civil society partnerships. This policy enables a systematic collaboration by contracting of CSOs to deliver essential health services in line with national health priorities. This important policy will guide the ministry and other relevant stakeholders to contract CSOs to provide essential health and social services to Namibia's population, especially vulnerable people, key populations, and hard-to-reach communities. The policy can be found under EPDN's website Knowledge Hub, Namibian Government.